Dear child, the angels who are always watching over you with love and care have sent this message specifically for you. They want to make sure you understand something crucial, something that could protect you and help you avoid certain dangers. The angels, as loving and protective beings, are not just watching from afar. They are deeply invested in your well-being. They care for you more than you can imagine, and they have always been by your side even when you may not have noticed their presence. There are moments in life when we need their guidance, and right now, they have sent you this message because you are in need of their protection. This message is not a random warning as part of a larger plan, a deeper understanding that the angels are trying to communicate to you. They see things that are beyond your ability to perceive, and they know of the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. The angels are fully aware of everything happening around you, both the things you can see and those that remain hidden to your eyes. Their wisdom and foresight are meant to help you navigate through life's twists and turns. And right now, they need you to understand that a significant event is about to take place in your life. What's coming might not be something you can fully anticipate, but it's something that will require your full attention. There is an upcoming change or challenge that will test you in ways you may not be prepared for. It might feel like an exciting new chapter at first, full of potential and possibilities, but the angels want you to be aware that it may also bring challenges, difficulties, or obstacles that you're not expecting. It's important that you remain cautious and stay grounded during this time. The excitement may cloud your judgment, and you might overlook the warning signs. But the angels want you to be wise and discerning. Although the future holds great potential for growth and discovery, there is also a warning attached to it. The angels have sensed a presence in your life, someone or something that is working against you in ways that you might not fully understand yet. This person or force may not be immediately apparent, but they are there quietly, trying to undermine your efforts, or to lead you down a difficult path. The person may not even be someone you know directly, but their actions could still have a profound impact on your life. This hidden threat could take many forms. Perhaps an individual who speaks behind your back, a situation that seems innocent, but turns out to be harmful, or even a challenge you never saw coming. The angels want you to be aware that this threat exists so that you do not fall prey to it. It's important that you don't let fear overtake you at this point. The warning is not meant to cause panic or anxiety, but rather to empower you. The angels want you to understand that they are here to help, and they will provide the support you need. They want to protect you from falling into a trap. And they are sending this message as a way of guiding you. It's not always easy to see what's going on behind the scenes, but the angels can see things clearly. They can see the hidden dangers and the subtle manipulations that may be taking place. They know what lies ahead and what obstacles you may face, and they want to ensure that you don't get caught off guard. Trusting in the angels' guidance is key. They ask you to pay close attention to your instincts, as they will serve as your most reliable compass when you feel uncertain, when you are unsure of the right path to take. Take a moment to pause and listen to what your heart and intuition are telling you. The angels are communicating with you through these inner signals, so don't ignore them. Pay attention to the signs they are sending you, whether they come in the form of dreams, thoughts, feelings, or subtle changes in your environment. They are speaking to you in ways that you can understand if you're open to it. The angels also want to remind you that your strength is greater than you realize. Even though the challenges ahead may feel overwhelming at times, you have within you the power to overcome them. You are stronger than you know, and the angels believe in your ability to face whatever comes your way. They know you have the resilience, the courage, and the wisdom to navigate through this period. Trust yourself, and trust in the divine support that is available to you at all times. You are never truly alone, and the angels are always ready to lend a helping hand. When you face difficult situations, it can be easy to feel isolated or helpless. You may feel like no one understands what you're going through or that there's no way out of the mess you're in. But remember, the angels see everything. They understand your struggles and the burden you carry. They are sending you this message to remind you that you don't have to face everything by yourself. You have the support of higher beings, and their wisdom is available to you. All you have to do is ask for their guidance and remain open to receiving it. Another important aspect of this message is that the angels want you to be aware of the people around you. Recently, a group of individuals might have caused you harm or torn down your spirit in ways that you didn't fully understand. At the time, these people may have acted out of jealousy, fear, or malice, and their actions might have left you feeling uncertain or betrayed. The angels want you to know that their negative energy is not something you need to carry. You don't have to hold on to their hurtful words or actions. Let go of the emotional weight that others have placed on you and trust that the angels will protect you from further harm. At times it may seem like there is a pattern of misfortune or challenges following you, and you might start to question why things are happening this way. However, the angels want to remind you that these struggles are part of your journey. They are not punishments, but opportunities for growth. The difficulties you face are meant to shape you into the person you are meant to become. They are teaching you valuable lessons about patience, perseverance, and inner strength. With every challenge you overcome, you become more aligned with your higher purpose. These tests are not to break you. They are to empower you as you move forward. Remember that there is no need to fear what lies ahead. The angels want you to trust that they are guiding you every step of the way. While there may be obstacles, they will always provide you with the strength and wisdom you need to face them. The key is to stay connected to your inner guidance, to remain open to their messages, and to trust in the divine plan that is unfolding. The angels also want you to know that you have the ability to change the course of your life through your actions, thoughts, and decisions. The future is not set in stone. You have the power to make choices that will lead you to a brighter, more fulfilling path, even if you're faced with challenges or unexpected changes. Remember that you can always choose how you respond. Choose to respond with strength, wisdom, and faith. Choose to trust in the angels and the divine guidance that is always available to you. You are the creator of your own destiny, and you have the ability to shape your future with every choice you make. I want you to remember that this message is not meant to frighten you. It is meant to empower you, to give you the tools and the awareness you need to protect yourself and navigate the challenges ahead. The angels are by your side, offering their guidance and support every step of the way. Trust in them. Trust in yourself, and trust in the divine plan that is unfolding before you. You are stronger than you realize, and you have everything you need to face whatever comes your way. The angels believe in you, and so should you. The universe has a way of recognizing your true value, often in ways that may seem hard to understand in the moment. No matter what you face, it ensures that the positive energy you bring to the world cannot be overshadowed or taken away. The goodness you create, the love you spread, and the light you shine in the lives of those around you cannot be diminished by external forces. When things happen that make you question your place or purpose, remember that this universe has a grand design, and you play an integral part in it. Even if the road is not always smooth or easy, your experiences, no matter how challenging, are not random. They carry meaning, and they carry lessons that contribute to your growth. At times, the challenges you face may feel overwhelming when you are confronted with the deliberate actions of someone who aims to harm you. It's completely natural to feel a flood of emotions. Shock, anger, confusion, and even despair can wash over you sometimes, all at once. You may ask yourself, why me, or what did I do to deserve this? These questions can come from the heart, and they reflect your genuine human need to make sense of a difficult situation. It is understandable to want answers to understand why the things you are experiencing are happening to you, especially when they seem unjust or painful. These feelings are valid, and it's important to honor them. However, the answers to those questions often not simple. The reasons why people act the way they do, especially when their actions cause harm, are complex and often rooted in deep internal struggles that have nothing to do with you personally. The universe, with its vastness and wisdom, wants to assure you that what is happening is not about you when someone intentionally tries to hurt you. It is often a reflection of their own issues. They may not be able to face or even fully understand themselves. The truth is that people who engage in harmful behavior towards others are often driven by feelings of insecurity, fear, or jealousy. These feelings can stem from their own unresolved problems, their lack of self-confidence, or their inability to process their own emotions in a healthy way. They may have been wounded by experiences in their past, and instead of healing or addressing those wounds, they project their pain outwardly, often targeting others as a way to cope with their inner turmoil when someone conspires to harm you. Whether through words, actions, or other forms of harm, it rarely occurs in isolation. Their behavior is often fueled by misunderstandings, false beliefs, or their inability to see the world from a perspective beyond their own. It may stem from seeing you as a threat, either because of your strength, your kindness, or your ability to shine in a way that they feel they cannot. People who feel insecure or threatened by others often act out in ways that are meant to protect their own fragile sense of self-worth, even if those actions are unjust or hurtful. One of the most important things to remember is that these negative actions are not a reflection of your worth or character. They are a reflection of the person who is directing that harm toward you. Their behavior is not an indictment of you, but rather an indication of their own struggles. It's essential not to internalize their actions or allow them to define your self-worth when someone aims to harm you. They often do so from a place of deep discomfort. Within themselves, their behavior might be an attempt to deal with their own insecurities, fears, or anger. These negative emotions build up over time, and rather than confronting them head-on, they lash out at the people around them, especially those who seem to be doing well or living with purpose. You might find that the more you stand strong, the more kindness and light you bring to the world. The more likely you are to attract these kinds of attacks, simply because others may perceive you as too good to be true, or as someone who doesn't deserve the happiness or success you have. However, it's important to recognize that their attacks are not about you. It's crucial to see them for what they are: external expressions of internal struggles. These people may not know how to express their feelings in healthy ways, so they take their frustration and anger out on others. instead of looking inward to understand their own pain or seeking help to heal their wounds. They project their negative emotions outward, often at the very people who are shining brightly in the world. This is why, when facing such challenges, you must not allow the actions of others to change who you are or how you view yourself. You are not the source of their pain, and you are not responsible for their actions. The things they say or do to hurt you are not a reflection of your own shortcomings, but are instead an indication of their inability to handle their own emotions. When you encounter this kind of negativity, it can be difficult not to take it personally. It's human nature to want to defend yourself, to justify your actions, and to question what you might have done to cause such treatment. However, stepping back and gaining a broader perspective can help you see that their actions are not a commentary on your life or your choices, but rather on their own inner battles. People who hurt others often do so because they feel powerless in some area of their own life, and they see bringing someone else down as a way to regain some sense of control. At the heart of these harmful actions is often a fear of being judged, fear of being exposed, fear of not measuring up the person who targets. You may feel insecure in their own self-worth, and seeing someone else living confidently or kindly may bring those insecurities to the surface, rather than confronting these feelings head-on. They may project their fear and anger outward, attempting to tear down what they cannot build up within themselves. God bless you. Type Amen if you believe.